Hey guys, good morning. I am so excited to be here with you this morning. Welcome back. I know it's been so long since you guys have seen me. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride. I might sit down one day and just kind of tell everybody everything, but I'm still here and I can't tell you how much I have missed being in front of the camera. I have filmed so many videos this summer that I have not posted. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you are going to get a barrage of content from our anniversary cruise to our Disney vacation, a few hauls. There are a couple things that I want to share with you, but as you can see from the title of the video, this one is all about my kitchen that you can see behind me. It's pretty empty, and so I'm going to let you see me today decorate my kitchen. I think in this video you're going to see me paint the kitchen, cover some bar stools. What else did we do here? I got a new rug, which you can see, but I think I'm gonna have some footage of me putting it in there this morning. My new table and decor, and just a late summer kitchen refresh. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. If you're new, since it's been so long, y'all, since I've done a video. If you're new, my name is Melanique, and I am a working mom of 3, and I enjoy all things decorating, traveling, fashion, home improvement, just the day to day. And I share that with you here on my channel. So if you think you like that, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so that you will know when I post a new video. It helps my channel out so much. And if you are a regular, a loyal, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. And I don't want to do too much talking in this video, but I am going to just kind of take you with me as I decorate. I am going to voice this over so you can see exactly what I'm working with and what I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here is my kitchen. As it stands, this is what we're working with. I don't know if you can really tell, but there is a soft taupe color on the walls, which I have not been in love with. So I'm going to be painting all of that, and the entryway. We are eventually going to change out this light fixture up top. I am not a fan of that light, but that is for another project. I'm going to be painting all of the walls, the trim, everything is going to be the same color. We're going to use Sherwin-Williams pure white. We'll change out our table. I am going to keep my same curtains because I love them. There's nothing wrong with them, but we're just going to brighten everything up. You will see me cover my bar stools, and just to freshen everything up, I have a new few decor pieces and going to use some old decor pieces as well. I do not hate my kitchen, but I'm not extremely happy with it. Along our trim, our previous owners had pets, so there are some digs and scratches. Y'all excuse the laundry that you see, but we're going to be fixing all of that up. I have some holes in the wall from hanging pictures, and we had our security system replaced on the wall, and so I think I'm going to show you that. Yeah. So we are going to be fixing that. Oh yeah, that's right here. We're gonna fix those things. I have some dry decks that I'm going to use to fix those holes in the wall, and we're gonna get everything freshened up and painted. Up where our curtains are, I don't know if you can see the holes there, but I'm gonna fill those in. Those are holes that the previous owners left hanging the curtain rods. We didn't have to hang this rod, it was already there, but I guess they moved it and they left some holes. So I'm gonna fill those in. So you'll see this little project in phases. Because I work on have to do it as I can, but I don't want to keep putting it off. And then I have holes like that I'm gonna be filling because I tried to hang these shelves and there's a beam there, metal, and it would not. So I had a big old hole in the wall that I cover up with those cutting boards. Also gonna be changing out my lights up here. Do you see the difference? These are so yellow and they made my cabinets look so yellow, which is what I did not like. And so we're gonna be changing them all to these daylight bulbs and taking out these right here. And these little lights here are expensive, honey, if you didn't know. So, but I bought one from Home Depot to see if I like that, and I do. So we're gonna switch all of these out. That's gonna make the kitchen even brighter. And when I take this taupe color off the walls, it's gonna brighten everything up. And I'm just gonna freshen it up with a few new pieces and some things that I already have. So, yeah, we're gonna get started. I am gonna show you my cabinets and why I want to paint them. They've been painted several times, but until we do a full kitchen remodel, this is what we have. And they actually are good, sturdy cabinets. But like you can see brush marks where people have painted. So I'm gonna clean them up and I'm going to give them a fresh coat of paint. And so again, here you can see up close that they've been painted quite a bit. And so I'm going to do a little bit of sanding. I got some liquid sander actually. And I may do a tap of hand sanding in some of the gunky areas. But I'm just gonna give them a refresh and brighten up this kitchen. And while I am so excited, y'all, I'm not looking forward to doing this project, but we're gonna get started. All right.
I'm turning off the highway, looking for a higher road, heading for a better life without the heavy plights. I've done my share of dealing, I lied and I cheated too. It's all behind me now, and girl, I just can't wait to move on. Come and walk beside me, feel my honest aim. I'm reaching out my hand for you to claim. So darling, don't you ever change your mind. I wanna be with you all of my time. Stay with me forever and we'll find a brighter new day. Yes, a brighter new today.
Y'all, this old phone jack gave me so much trouble. I have hated this thing since we moved in, but it was not coming off of the wall. I had to pry it off, and I was not prepared for the big old gaping hole that it left. It kind of made me want to just quit, but my husband said we could just put a new plain switch plate over it, and that did the trick, but it gave me the business.
I'm on a safer ride now. I know I won't look back no more. I'm tired of playing games. My messy days are gone for sure. I found my place beside you. That's where I wanna build my home. The shadows.
Okay guys, I have been painting for hours now, and I'm still working on getting the first coat on every wall. This is a lot. Terrell is gonna help me paint when he gets home, but I wanted to get started and maybe knock it out, so he will just have to help me with the second coat. And now I remember why I put this off for so long, is because I can paint, but I hate painting. But I got in the mood to get my kitchen, kind of give it a refresh, so here we are. So once you get in the middle of it, you don't have a choice but to finish. So I'll kind of show you where I am now. It's a mess, so don't judge me. This is the process. So we still have to pull out the fridge, but I've gotten almost every wall touched. And I'm going to paint the cabinets, the trim, and the walls in the same color, in Sherwin-Williams Pure White. It is not white, guys, but you can tell the difference. Look at my door and the cabinets. The cabinets are just too yellow to me. But we are going to get it all painted, and I'm gonna be so happy.
My weary soul, come and walk beside me. Feel my honest aim. I'm reaching out my hand for you to claim. So darling, don't you ever change your mind. I wanna be with you all of my time. Stay with me forever, and we'll find a brighter new day.
All right, guys, so here is where we are. I have painted the kitchen, and I have put one coat of paint on our back door. I still have some areas to touch up, like up in that corner, some areas on the wall. But when I tell you this was a job, and I'm tired. But I am absolutely loving it. And I hope that maybe you can see why I want to paint my cabinets, because they look very yellow against this white, and I hate them. I am going to paint them. I'm probably not going to take you through the process of me painting them, because I'm not going to do it the traditional way. But I'm going to show you, and y'all have to excuse the mess. We are still trying to live here and eat and everything while I'm doing this. So I am trying to get things back in order so I can clean up over there and cook something tonight. But what I'm going to do with the cabinets is I'm going to clean them off, wipe them down with this liquid sandpaper to get the shine off so that the paint can adhere. And once you rub it on, you just let it dry, and then you can paint over it. And you are supposed to wear gloves with this, and I did that. I did paint, go ahead and do the liquid sandpaper on those two cabinets up there, and I painted them halfway. You can see on this side it's not been painted, that side yes, because I did not want to have to move the refrigerator again. So I stopped in my wall painting to paint those top cabinets that we never go in. But it looks good. It looks so much better than the yellow. My only concern is that I chose the eggshell finish, and I did not want shiny cabinets, and I felt like semi-gloss would be too shiny, which is what that is, and maybe that's not too shiny. I don't know. But I do have this paint in semi-gloss. I don't know if this is too matte. It's not flat paint, but it's eggshell. It's what we have on the wall. And I don't know, guys, if it looks too matte, but I mean, the paint itself turned out fine, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired. Okay, but anyway, but that's what they'll look like. And I am taking the knobs off. I took the knobs. I did take the pulls off of these and put them back on once it was dry. So don't think I tried to paint around the pulls. I did take the pulls off. I decided to go ahead and put in a little footage of me painting the cabinets, and this is how they look. I have taken off all of the pulls so that I can go ahead and get them cleaned and ready to paint. I am going to show you some of the wear and tear on the cabinets and where I think they were testing paint colors. You can see right there they were testing paint colors, and the dirtiness around where the knobs are. So I gave all of my cabinets a really good wash down, and then I did apply the liquid sandpaper so that I could kind of rough them up a little bit. These are the paint supplies that I'm using. I'm just going to use a tray. I have this little cup so that I can hold it in my hand while I'm using my brush. And we are using the Glidden premium paint that we picked up from Home Depot in pure white. They did a match for me, and this is interior paint, eggshell finish, and it says that it is scrubbable and washable. So hopefully this paint is going to hold up against our rough and toughness. I also have this little cabinet and door brush to paint with, and some replacement rollers, and I have a couple of small paint brushes that I picked up from Walmart. One is a medium-sized angled brush, and then I also have this smaller size angle brush to help me get into the creases and crevices. And so we're just going to do a little bit of painting.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling.
So I ended up removing these two cabinets because they can't be open at the same time for me to paint like in the corners. So blah blah. And I have these over here. I'll paint these right here. Shouldn't be too much of a mess. So, okay, I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I am with the cabinets. I have painted all of my cabinets, and I think they look great. These cabinets have a lot of wear and tear on them. Honestly, they need to be replaced, but when I tell you they look 1,000% better. Now, if you remember, I didn't sand them. I just used some liquid sander. So if you look very closely, you'll still see imperfections like this from where the previous owners painted and had, y'all, they had gobs of paint everywhere, but neither here nor there. I made them look as good as I can make them. We do have a kitchen renovation in the future, not right now, as well as replacing these two picture windows. When we moved in a year and a half ago, these windows were fine. But now when they get that condensation in between the panes, that means a seal is broken somewhere. So we'll need to get those replaced, but not today. So, but anyway, I'm very happy with my cabinets. And I gotta put everything back, y'all. It turned the lights on. So you can see how much wider they are. And those are the two cabinets doors where I took those down. I also painted my pantry door, which desperately needed it, but y'all, they look so good. I'm so proud of myself. So I'm gonna start to put everything back. I did hang my curtains back yesterday. All right, guys. So I am still in the middle of my kitchen refresh. Excuse the noise. I have the dishwasher disposal going. I have children aggravating me. But it's all good. Baby, what are you putting in the dishwasher disposal? OMG.
Disposing is the garbage disposal, not dish.
Okay, anyway.
And I'm disposing of.
Did I say dishwasher disposal?
Yes.
You need to delete that.
So,
What? Anyway, it's been a long day, y'all. So I'm still working on my kitchen. I have painted, I think I showed you guys the cabinets and the walls. And I have a new kitchen table, and I do not want to wait to get my table put together. So I'm gonna put it together tonight. All right. Okay, so here is what we have right now. This is our current table. This table used to be black, and I had the bright idea to paint it. And I painted it, I spray painted it, and I looked at all kinds of videos, y'all, but it was like 100 degrees outside. And as I was spray painting, the paint started to like mimic like sand dust or sawdust. And it did this to the table, and I just never fixed it, but it's rough. It's hard to clean off, and it's not dirty. This is the paint. So I am letting my nephew and his wife have this table, but I am going to fix it. I'm going to sand it, and I'm going to repaint it for them, this time with a brush and paint and not spray paint. I also wanted to show you this rug that I've already put down. I got this rug from Amazon on Amazon Prime Day, and it is exactly like the rug that is in our family room. And I just thought that it would be great to have this that matches and flows, you know, from the kitchen to the family room. So this video or this transformation is coming in pieces, y'all, because your girl works 8 hours a day, and today was a day at work. But anyway, so we're going to take this table out. We're going to put our new table together, and I'm going to show you my new kitchen chairs.
Said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. What we're all built and right. We just have to hold on through the night. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here she goes. Y'all, I love it. I love the color. This table is super heavy. I thought it was going to be a bit too big for our breakfast area space, but I actually think it is the perfect size for 6 chairs. I am very happy with it. So this is the chair that I purchased, these are the chairs that I purchased. If you remember, I had the faux leather camel chairs, and I just wanted something a little bit lighter. So I hunted and I found these chairs that are on the French country style. And so if you look, y'all, that is almost a perfect match to the table. I am so ecstatic. And these chairs are light, and we will be using these every day, but I have treated them with Scotch Guard, and I bought a chair pad for Dylan because he's the messiest, but the rest of us, I'm not really worried about it. But I'm so happy with my chairs and the table. I wanted a round table just to brighten up our space. And so, like I said, this is in phases. So the next time you see me, I'll be cleaning and styling the kitchen. Okay, so now I am going to work on recovering my old bar stools. They are a camel faux leather, and while I like them, they just are not going with the look I'm trying to achieve in the kitchen. So I picked up this fabric from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale and it feels so good. And so I'm going to recover my 2 bar stools with this fabric. Recovering bar stools or kitchen chairs is not hard at all. Most chairs will, the base or the seat will just unscrew from the base. And once you do that, it will pop right off just like you see here. Then you are going to take your fabric, lay it down, and measure how much fabric you need. And you can do this with a staple gun or a hot glue gun. Now I did start with my staple gun, but it jammed and then I ran out of staples, so I had to finish doing this with a hot glue gun. And it was not hard at all, guys. I think it may have taken me 30 minutes to cover both of these chairs, and I have saved a ton of money by covering these instead of trying to purchase new ones. And I was going to purchase new ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? I can just cover these chairs, and while they are not perfect, they got the job done, and I am very, very happy with them. Now, when you're covering your chairs, you will want to remember to continuously pull the fabric tight and cut off any excess fabric so that you won't have lots of bunches when you put them back on the chair. And so you will see how good they look. I think they look great. I really do. And my son has sat in them, so I believe that they're going to hold up just fine, and I love the look. And you can see here the old chair versus the new chair. Okay, so now we are going to start decorating this kitchen, and I know that I showed you this rug in an earlier clip, but I removed everything so that I could mop and get the kitchen cleaned up. So here I am replacing my new oriental rug that I purchased from Amazon, along with my new kitchen table that I love so much. And guys, this table is so heavy. It doesn't look that heavy, but it is heavy. And this is a 60-inch round table. I wanted enough space for 6 chairs, and I'm adding here my French country beige chairs that I absolutely love. I have treated them with Scotch Guard, and so that will make them so easy to clean. You can see my empty white kitchen. Y'all, it looks so good and so bright. I've added back in the bar stools and also my round jute rug that was there, and everything is so clean and bright and white, which is what I was going for. And so now we're just going to decorate the kitchen with a few neutral pieces just to warm the space up. But I can already tell you that it just feels totally different than it did before. Here I have all of the decor pieces that I am going to be using in the kitchen. I did not do a shopping haul for you guys, even though I filmed one, I didn't do it, but I have a lot of things here that I picked up from Goodwill, from Hobby Lobby, from Ross, Home Goods, a lot of places, and I'm going to be using those to decorate the kitchen. And I'm also going to be reusing things that I've already owned and things that were already in the kitchen. And so I don't want you to think that I just went out and bought all new things for this kitchen. I'm reusing things that I had already in there and around the house. So the first piece that I am going to place is this rustic urn that I received from my aunt. It's been in my dining room forever, and when I saw it I was like, oh my gosh, this will be perfect on the kitchen table. So I'm going to use this and place some long eucalyptus stems that I already had in this vase for a simple, cozy, rustic look. And I absolutely love the simplicity of this. When we get ready to eat, I don't have a lot of things to move off the table, and I am in love with it. I am now going to style my coffee bar and the shelves above it, and I'm gonna start with this taupe pitcher that I've had for a while, and that's gonna anchor everything for me. And then I'm gonna add this smaller white one that I usually put fresh flowers in, but I thought it would be so cute on these little shelves, as well as this wooden scoop that I already had that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, a small little planter with this faux olive tree, and then this little rustic bowl that I picked up from Hobby Lobby's spring shop, 90% off sale. I think that bowl ended up being about $1. And then some cutting boards up top, along with this cute little what is it, a basket or a bucket? It's ceramic that a sweet friend at work gave me for my birthday, and just this little wooden box. I already had this wooden cup holder and these glass mugs that I use all the time from Dollar Tree. I have a set of 6, but I'm only going to put 4 here so that it won't look very cluttered. I'm also going to add back in my K-cup holder. My husband did not like searching for his K-cups in the glass canister, so I added that back, as well as my tea holder. My girls love tea. I love tea. And then these little canisters I picked up from Hobby Lobby for our Splenda and powdered creamer. To the end of my peninsula, I added a glass vase that I already had, and I'm adding in some olive stems. I know you guys can't see it that well, but that's what it is. You'll get a better view in just a moment. And then I'm going to add in a candle that I picked up from Ross. It is a vanilla candle, and it smells so good. I also have this wooden bowl that I picked up from Home Goods. I like to have something sitting on the counter with fresh fruit. They'll eat these apples, and then I'll probably put bananas or whatever fresh fruit I have for the week, but it adds a great pop of color. These beautiful glass canisters came from Amazon. I got the largest size, the medium size, and the small size for my sugar, rice, and grits, and it just adds just a touch of elegance to the counter. Also replacing my dish soap and hand soap with these dispensers that I picked up from the Target dollar spot a little while ago. These are pieces that I've already had, like my spoon rest and my butter dish. Moving on to the other side of the kitchen, I am going to start with replacing the bread box that I already had. And you'll notice I turn it around because I don't like the words to show, but it's just a black bread box. And then I picked this little lamp up from Rose's. I love it. It's black and white. And I'm going to add in some vintage cookbooks that I picked up from Dollar Tree. These were around $1 a piece, and you can even see someone named Jean owned this one, but I looked through it and they actually are great recipes and they match the aesthetic of my kitchen. So I'm just going to sit these right beside the lamp, and using old books to decorate is a great idea. Adds a little bit of texture to your space. And I am going to add back a paper towel holder because my husband did not like getting paper towels from under the cabinet. And here I'm adding back the tray and bamboo spoon holder that I already had here. These are wooden spoons that I use every day. And then I picked up these little silicone ones from Hobby Lobby, and I have enjoyed cooking with the silicone utensils, guys. Also adding back my olive oil and my grease container, and I picked up these cute little salt and pepper shakers for $3 from Home Goods. I'm also going to add back in my cutting board and a picture I picked up from Home Goods, as well as my cookbook. I also picked up these black silicone mats for, hot dishes and things to sit on my counter, and also this black dish mat for when we wash dishes. It'll be on the side of the counter when we need it, but when it's not needed, we fold it and place it on top of the refrigerator. I also picked up this little Tree of Life wall decor from Ross, and it's going to cover that switch plate on the wall that I hate so much. It was the perfect size. And then I'm going to add back in these little tribal plates that I had actually in my living room, and they go perfect in my kitchen. And I already had this little Bon Appetit sign. That space was just so big and white, I felt like I needed something there, so I hung this sign back up. And then I'm going to replace the jute rug that I actually got paint on back into my entryway, my garage entryway. I will replace that rug soon, but not right now. And then I'm going to hang these pictures back that I got from Hobby Lobby a while ago. And guys, here is my completed, refreshed, cozy kitchen. I am so in love with this kitchen space. I love my table and chairs. The coffee bar is just so inviting and simple. My counters are not cluttered, but they just offer a tap of coziness and elegance, and everything in our kitchen remains functional. I do like pretty things, but we use everything. The bread box, the lamp, my little tray with my utensils, the paper towel holder. Our canisters are used every day. So I just want you to get a little bit of inspiration about how to make your space very warm and inviting, but also functional and livable. I have kids, I have a husband. We live in our kitchen every day. It is the hub of our home, and I want us to enjoy walking in there. And I can tell you now, when I get up in the morning and I walk in my kitchen, I feel so much joy. My bar stools turned out so cute. The table decor, I'm just happy with everything. And I hope that you have enjoyed watching my kitchen makeover and refresh on a budget. If you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. We would love to have you. See you guys next time.